Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Career Research Class. I am your teacher, Coach Masonette. I am the head cross-country coach and head track and field coach for Doral Academy. This year, all 8th graders will be taking career research, which is part of our curriculum combined with physical education, so they will be with me for the next 4 months. I wanted to go over our syllabus today. I'm sorry I could not be here this morning, but I am at a cross-country meet in Ocala. I'll talk to you guys about information if you need to contact me, if you have any questions or concerns after the end of our presentation. But for now, let's go over the class rules. Okay, so simple things, make sure that all kids are respecting each other. You know, there's a new rule about no cell phones in school, so for middle schoolers, so we want to make sure that no middle schoolers have their cell phones on them during class. Make sure you comply with all rules, especially the uniform policy. In our class, as you can see, this classroom gets very cold, so we want to make sure that they are not wearing red or white, because that is strictly for high school. So we want to make sure that they wear navy blue or gray sweaters if they are in class. Make sure they have their IDs. And guys, this is a computer classroom, as you can see. We want to make sure that they're not going on the internet and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. These computers are not for games. These computers are strictly for getting work done. Objectives: prepare everybody for high school and college. Actually, we start at the top. We are preparing for what they're interested in regarding to what jobs they want, right? And once they know what careers they might be interested in, then we go down, okay, well, what schools would you might be interested in? And what classes do you need to take in those schools? And to get into college, what classes do you need to take now that you're going into high school? You see, as an 8th grader, this is the time to start thinking about what classes that you need once you enter the high school years. And for those of you who have kids who are taking high school classes right now in the 8th grade, there's good and bad. Good because they're getting ahead, bad because these classes now count towards their official transcript. So we want to make sure that they're ready to do what is required, because they are no longer middle schoolers, they're going to be high schoolers. We work on resumes, we research different colleges. We do dabble a little bit with collegeboard.org. As you can see here, we have all of these things that we do, how to present. Right now, we're focusing on presenting. So if your kids are nervous, I hope that we can push through that as well, so they can become better presenters as we are in class. We get them to project their voice, have eye contact, all things that you need, especially as they get older and become leaders in our society, all right? We do have an online textbook that we'll go over once we are done with our presentation part of our class. So that's not something that you need to purchase. And this class is part of the language arts curriculum. So we do some writing, definitely some reading. I do make sure that they are practicing their writing skills so that we can reinforce what they are learning in their English classes. Grading policy is very simple. We're on a 4-point scale. Homework, okay? So we post homework really on Google Classroom. I try to do it on the school website, but for the most part, we go on Google Classroom. So make sure that you go on your kids' Google Classroom so that they can see what is presented. The biggest thing right now is they need to get their binders. Make sure everything is in their binders. They need loose leaf paper. I do not accept notebook paper. The reason why is because those kids rip the edges off and there's crap all over. They leave their trash all over the place. So we limit the trash by making sure they have loose leaf paper in their binders. They need to have 10 sheet protectors, and everything that we do that's turned in will be written in pen. Blue or black ink only. I grade in red ink, so they shouldn't have any red ink. Do not write in pencil. Sometimes they write too light, so we force them to write in blue or black ink pen. All right, you see my policy on late work. If someone is absent, okay, first of all, they can see what is posted on Google Classroom. So they shouldn't ask me, hey coach, I wasn't here this day. Can you tell me what I missed? No, they should see. They don't even need to email me. They should just go on Google Classroom and be able to see what I've posted. Now, I will give them 1 extra day if they were absent, excused, to make up their work. If it was not excused, then it needs to be done by that day. Contact info, as I said. If you ever need to get in contact with me, you can email me. My email is on the school website. I check my emails constantly, so if there are any questions or concerns, please let me know. And if you need to meet, let the school know so that we can schedule a teacher parent conference. All right, my email address is here, but like I said, it's on the syllabus. Class, is very important that you make sure to look over the syllabus for all the class rules. I also want you to look on the walls. You can see the class rules there. Please do not chew gum in my class. There's a bunch of computers here. I've seen gum all over the place. Follow these simple rules, we'll be fine. But if you, as parents, have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Oh, and one thing we try to teach the kids is to not say or like. I hope I didn't say or that much. Last year I did say it a lot. Hopefully I made up for it. Anyways, I wish I could see you guys in person. Thank you guys for coming to today, and take care. Go Firebirds.